What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here, back with another video with you guys. I got first place today at my locals, playing the brand new Fire King deck.
Fire Kings?
Yes, sir. Fire Kings, and my last opponent
Saw
was
that.
I was scared. Cal was my last opponent. It was the worst matchup ever. Don't let him have Clockwork Knight or you'll die. Thank God he didn't draw game 3. So we're nice. So yeah, I just want to show off the what is it? Snake Eyes, the good version with Bonfire. This is that. Just the structure deck being released. That's it.
With the Sinful spoils in there?
Yeah, this is going to be the Sinful Fire King version, so it still might be a little pricey, but the deck it does the same thing very well, which is float. It's kind of like a new Unchained deck in my opinion. It's kind of just sticky monsters. You just deal with the one thing, but they keep sticking around. It's annoying. But yeah, I'm just going to go and get to the profile and show you guys what I'm playing.
Alrighty.
So, of course, we're doing my top cut mat. This is like the first time I've really played on it, to be honest. We're playing 2 of the Sacred Fire King Garunics. This card is probably the most annoying card to deal with. This card is amazing. This card is the card that lets you pop from your deck, hand, or field. Yeah, that's more than self-explanatory. This card just gets you going, and then when it's in your graveyard, you just revive it when one of your cards are destroyed that's originally fire, which is all your card effects or them killing it. It's crazy. This card's amazing. It's a very annoying monster. Just ask Cal. He was reading that card. It kept coming back.
Reading everything.
Yeah, but this card is amazing too. This is the card that helps you just trigger your own King Garunics and interrupt your opponent on your turn or their turn. So this is a card that like helps you play around Valor and Imperm as well. And it also has a non-targeting pop effect that it revives a monster from your thing when this card's destroyed, and then it pops a card non-targeting, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why it has that. It should at least target, but it doesn't. So this card's the best card in the deck. You want to always see this card because it lets you play around Impermanent Valor, as I said. So yeah, Kieran, the new Kieran, the small Kieran's bad. The big Kieran's good. And then, of course, since we don't have the other cards yet because this is
the Populace.
Yeah, pre-Populace, we have to play 3 of this card because this card's a 1-card starter by itself. It gets your Fire King spell trap. It lets you play. It lets you recur it back for free. Like this card comes back every standby phase when you destroy it, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, mandatory on top of that, so you can't forget it if you trigger that. Yeah, this bird right here is what gets Valor to Impermed, and then if you have Kieran, this 2-card combo just destroys that. They just can't do it. You have to have Ash versus this, because that's how Kyle beat me game 1. He ashed this, and I had this, and I just died that turn. Trust, I died. 100% OTK, Kyle killed me. Alright, but this is the best card in your deck. This is what you really want to normal summon. And yeah, card's crazy. And it's level 1. Weird. Sinful Spoils engine. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that.
What a surprise.
So this card's crazy too. Arvada, it's a monster negate while it's on the field. It doesn't negate and destroy it, but it does negate, so it's really good because it can pop your own fire monster in your hand or your grave. And he's just a really huge just stun monster, honestly. And then if he's destroyed, you revive Fire King from your grave. Its effect will be negated and it'll get popped at the end phase. But that really doesn't hurt you, especially when you're summoning things like Kieran, this, or Barong. Like, you're gonna get all those effects anyway. So this card's really good and pretty necessary right after the structure deck release. And I actually like one of this guy. He's not like the best card, but he's okay in a really simplified game state, like your turn 2 or your turn 3 when you're pushing back after you made your combo, you blew up their board with the Phoenix. Like normal summoning this or searching out the Fire King Island kind of seals the game for you when they only have set back row. So you're really not afraid of anything because you're just gonna negate things that spell trap that bother you. So the card's really good. So basically Arvada but for spawn traps. The one Barong, this is the old one that you can search. So this is pretty much what you pop with your big chicken. And then in standby phase, will search this in your hand for your opponent's turn. So if you have the continuous spell, you can literally play the Xyz on their turn. So this card enables that when you don't have anything else except for the 1-card combo of the chicken.
Okay.
Yep, and then I'm playing the Snake Eyes Ash as another target for the Simple Spoils, and also I'm playing the Snake Eyes Flamberge to keep extending onto the board. This is pretty good. This helps you make like SP Little Knight on your board too, and few more interruptions. You can go to access code OTK by having this in your deck and stuff too, with Celine. Yeah, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with this combo. So I recommend playing this for sure. It helps your Simple Spoils engine more than just summon chicken. You have this, make links, and then you can still do the chicken stuff.
Which is funny because Flamber Dragon used to be like $3 to $4.
Yes, it was. And of course, Simple Spoils, we're playing the One Witch. Self-explanatory. We've probably seen that card 100 times now this format. So we're playing a lot of non-engines, so 3 Ash, the best one in the the game, honestly. Right now, just hits every deck. Doesn't just hit bad decks, good decks, hits every deck.
The most versatile.
Yep. I like this card just because it simplifies the game state. Drawing Lockbird, make sure the boards aren't too crazy, and if you lose a die roll, which I do sometimes, obviously, this helps you mitigate their boards. Or it can just be really bad, like against Unchained or something. But it's a necessary evil. 2 Availer, just more hand traps. I like this one over like Ghost Mourner or something.
Yeah.
Not once per turn, that's probably why. And then the one call
Spellcaster too.
Yeah, I did this for the mirror match just because I was scared of mirror matches. And hand traps, of course, because this hitting like their big chicken or their target off Kieran, pretty good. And then, of course, the brand new Sanctuary. This card, probably my favorite card in the deck so far. This card activates the best card in your deck, Fire King Island. And then this card also lets you play on your opponent's turn with a new chicken. So yeah, you have the new chicken, you have this. Like, this is just so many things I have to deal with, and these are all free, because you search this off a chicken, this places the Fire King Island, this searches you the combo piece you're missing, Kieran, or the chicken. Yeah, this is the engine. This card helped this deck get good. So, Sanctuary, it'll probably be cut to 2 when the new stuff comes out, but right now, you just want to hard draw it if your thing gets ashed or something, your chicken gets ashed. Next up, we got the Tech 1 of... I actually like this card. I was actually popping a lot of cards. This card's pretty good. It targets, but... It's interruption. I can search if I already have this off of the chicken. You just search this instead. So I do like this card. It's a good card. Generic back removal too. Of course the 3 wanted. Self-explanatory. I don't even have the poster. That's all I have to say, right? Just the poster. The original Sinful spoils that help you get your whole engine started to get the Snake Eyes Ash or the chicken, the Ponix. Then the double 10 key, just because we don't have Bonfire yet, and this searches actually really good monsters. It searches Barong, or it also searches that, or the Arvada. She actually good targets.
I was about to say, bring that down. The glare hit hard.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there you go.
Searches these 3 cards pretty much.
Okay.
And then turns them into bigger beaters than they already were. So this is also a really good card to have with Simple Spoils, because you search card. Now this is just sitting there for free. You can Simple Spoils it away. Next up, we got the last 3 non-engine hand traps. It's in the structure deck. Buy it if you don't have it, even though I'm sure everyone has it with Rarity Collection. There's 40 cards in the main.
No one has any excuses anymore.
Yeah, no excuses. Everyone can get all these cards. The next coolest card off of the Sanctuary pops. This card. It's a freaking heavy. It's a Judgment Dragon for monsters, man. Dark Hole, except it stays on the board. And it's a floater. When it has materials, you can special summon if it gets popped. And it pops a back row. Come on. That's too many effects, yo. 3,000 too? Yeah, this card's crazy. I like this chicken. Summon it almost every game because that's what this deck does. This, summon it once. Let's go. Good card. You had the level 8s as a big chicken and Kieran. And then summon that once. That's good. You don't need your extra deck too much. It's just for utility. So Typhon's really good. And then it's Brother Zeus. Never made it, but you never know. Yeah, I know I have my inner sleeve in this one and not on the other ones, but too lazy to take it out. Next up, we have the links. We got Almirage, Link Rebo, and Anima for the Link 1s. These cards just help put your level 1 in the grave, like the Ash or the Ponix. So these are all utility cards for level 1s. And then we got the Link 2s. We got IP into this combo. This is a good combo. You know, you can interrupt them with this and the Dark Hole stuff with the Phoenix. Or the Hyong. I don't know what it's called. Hyong. The Eternity Hyong. Yeah. So there's so many interruptions you have on your opponent. It doesn't look like a lot until they start trying to play. And then they start losing resources. And then the Sunlight Wolf.
No Ghost Rare?
Hey, I ain't that cool. I only have a rare. Sorry. But I do have this.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've had this for my Laval deck forever, and this is the first deck I played in. So shout out to my Starlight Hita. That's right, Rick. I got a Starlight Hita, baby. Let's go, baby. We got that. I've always had it. I just always had it since it came out. The one Heat Soul, because you can make it. Because you play so many non-engine, you can draw like hand traps. And then the one Selene and Access Code, because you play the Daibo Star Engine, and then Selene. And then this turned into this, and then you can kill them like this, obviously. So yeah, this is good to round out the deck. Shout out to all the peeps at Locals, you already know. Shout out to my boy Rick, hosting Locals, you already know. Ready D, Cards and Collectibles. My opponent and the guy that's holding my camera for me. Thank you, Kyle.
Oh, you're welcome.
I appreciate it. But yeah, that Cyber Dragon's a scary matchup. Don't play that. Don't play against it if you're playing Fire Kings. It's not fun. But yeah, shout out to everybody here. And yeah, Fire Kings, best deck. Let's go, baby. Okay, I'm slow, and I forgot to show my side. So I'm gonna show you my side real quick.
So those will be added in addendum.
Yeah, because I forgot. This is in my sideboard because I wanted something going second, and I just wanted to use my French Italian ruler. So yeah, here we go. We got Blaster. Discard a fire, pop a card. It can do it like floodgates, and it can summon itself if I need to. I never drew it, so I don't know if it's good or not, but it's cool.
Something to experiment with.
Yeah, we got the 3 Nibiru. More hand traps. This deck can play so much non-engine, so it's really good. And then we got the Harpies, the 2 Lightning Storms. Obviously going second if you lose the roll, or if you lose game 1 or something, and then you know they're gonna go first. Good cards. And then I just want to make sure I don't go against Runic players because I kind of made that a problem. So my bad, y'all. I terrorizing your locals without being there. I'm sorry.
What that guy call you again?
I'm a glue eater. Sorry, y'all. But I play 3 Cosmic just for that reason because if you need more bag remove, this is the best one. Plus, it's good in a mirror match hitting their island or something. The Herald Abyss for Pearly. The 1 Thrust because I can search all my blowout cards on top of searching this blowout card because I know if I go in second, if I simplify the game, this and then I can do this on their turn, they're probably running out of resources pretty fast. So this is my side deck. I can't believe I forgot it, but there you guys go. That's my side deck. Thank you again, Cal, for re-recording, and we're signing out with that. Peace.